Well, not long back from Guildford, let's talk about the game. Welcome to Clan Live Fan TV. I'm Callie York. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're looking to bring you a lot of different clan-related content throughout the season. It's much appreciated if you like and subscribe, and you'll get any notifications of content as I upload it throughout the season. Well, on to the game at Guildford. Like many clan fans, I took the trip down on Tuesday, down south to the Spectrum Arena. I got a flight down, hired a car and drove out to the arena. I was just there in time for the warm-up. So it's probably about 15 or so clan fans there. They certainly made a lot of noise throughout the night supporting the team. In regards to the clan lineup, the clan were missing Nolan Laporte, who suffered an injury against Nottingham, and it was Quinn O'Brien who came in to take his place. The clan started the game really well, competed well. I think there was a lot of physicality in that first period. That was something I noticed from this Flames team. Yeah, they're fast and they're skillful, but they're really putting their bodies about. And there was a couple of innocuous challenges, I would say, early on in the game. One in particular, yellow horn, I think I'll check to the head, but there was nothing called by Stephen Hogarth. And it was a delayed penalty that was going to count the clan against Wah. Didn't really look too much from where I was standing, but Hogarth chose to call the penalty. Flames were to take advantage of that extra man during that delayed penalty, and it was Ian Waters that broke away and scored to give the Flames a lead. Flames got a lift from that goal and were to go further ahead in 18 minutes 33 when Lakovic fired neatly past Starrett to put the Flames 2-0 up. The clan battled hard but were 2-0 down at the end of that period. They were given an opportunity though to go in the power play. In fact, I ended up with a 5-on-3 when Matthew Wah was tripped just before the break. Clan weren't to take advantage of that 5-on-3 though, and it was the Flames who would go further ahead after 24-44 when Dunbar took his chance and knocked past Starrett. At that time, the Clan looked in a lot of difficulty. We're 3-0 down. It was difficult to see where the goals were going to come from, but it was Matthew Wah who managed to knock home. It's a shot from the point from Shoop, and it was Wah that got his stick to deflect it into the goal and bring one back and make it 3-1. Clan stayed in the game, started to play a lot more physical. The game was pretty much end-to-end after that. The Flames always looked dangerous coming forward. They're very fast in transition very well and gave the Clan a lot of problems. But Shane Starrett made a number of good saves to keep the game at 3-1. However, the Clan saw a glimpse of hope in 44-57, but it was Buke Boom who scored to make it 3-2. I actually thought it was Goffey who actually got the goal. And actually, if you look at the highlights, Goffey is given credit via the Flames TV, so they must have seen what I saw. But on the official sheet, it's Buke Boom who scored. And as the Clan started to race forward and looked to that point, the better team in the third period, it was a bad line change that was to cost the Clan, and it was Ian Waters who was to race clear on the back of a bad change from Clan, go through on Starrett and finish very neatly, and it was 4-2, and that's the way the game ended. If we look at the stats for the game, Flames had 34 shots on target. The Clan had 22. The Flames won 31 face-offs, with the Clan winning 29. Power plays, the Flames had 2. The Clan had 4. No goals in the power play in this game. And finally, penalty minutes, Flames with 8 and the Clan with 4. My post-match takeaways from watching that game, I really liked the Clan's battling qualities. I mean, that's been 3 games now where they've been behind. The first game in Belfast, they battled back and just lost narrowly 3-2. That game down in Nottingham, they came back from 2-0 down and won 3-2. And the game in Guildford there, they were always in the game. It was really just that bad line change in the third period that cost them that 4th goal when they were looking like they were going to take something from the game. Good to see the battling qualities in the 3 games so far. Discipline is another one. The Clan only took 4 penalty minutes in that game, but it didn't mean they weren't physical. And what I liked was, in particular, was a couple of incidents during the game. Cody Saul and Dyson Stevenson leading from the front. A couple of incidents where there was a bit of nitty-gritty going on. They skated up to the Flames players, had some words, and everything sort of calmed down at that point, especially when there's maybe scrambles in front of Shane Starrett in the crease. I quite like that. You've seen in the past players jumping in and using a bit more physicality and actually taking penalty minutes. We look like we've got a pretty disciplined team. Whether that'll always be the case, I don't know, but I like that discipline shown by the Clan to only take 4 penalty minutes. It's pretty good in a game. Third points around Matthew Waugh. I think he's looked excellent in the games I've seen. He was especially good down in Guildford. He scored that goal, but he really led from the front. He was checking back hard, even late in the game. He was determined to try and get something out of the game for his team. And I really like the look of Matthew Waugh. We may have thought of if I'm being an assistant coach this season, he would be taking more of a back seat. It doesn't look that way from what I'm seeing. He wants to be involved, and he looks like a very much a key player to the Clan, and he's had some influence in all 3 games so far. Shane Starrett continues to impress me. A number of really big saves in that game. One in particular, which was a break 2-on-1, and he made an exceptional save, diving on the puck. Looks very composed, makes difficult saves look easy, looks comfortable, and I think he's a calming influence at the back. If you've got a defender and you've got a goaltender behind you that's going to make these saves and look comfortable and confident, I think that's a big thing, and it looks like we've got a good one there for this season. Finally, recruitment, in my opinion, looks promising. We seem to have a bit of everything in this team. We've got grit, we've got skill, we've got intensity, we've got work rate, we've got never say die qualities, we've got leadership qualities. I really like the look of this team that's come together. You've got the experience of a guy like Matt Haywood, who did an exceptional game as well. Another guy that stood out for me on Tuesday was Rodney Southam, put himself about, and I think he looks like another good player for the Clan. But I can't really fault any of the players. They all look like they've got their own qualities. And I think once we get game sharpness, it will make a big difference to this team. I think we can push on then from there. I'll leave you with this Twitter reaction. It's all very well us as Clan fans thinking we've got a good team here, but I'll leave the final comment on Twitter to Simon Bagley, who said, "Flames fan here, best Scottish team I've seen this season." That all goes well for the Clan, I would say. Looks like we have a good team. A 9-hour bus journey to Guildford wasn't ideal, but that's the way it is. And I would hope that when Flames come up and play us in a couple of weeks' time, we will reciprocate that. We'll put physicality on them in the first period, and we'll come out and jump over them and give them a tough game. But overall, I was impressed with the team, impressed with the performance. Yeah, we came up short, but you can't criticise in terms of the work rates and the effort and staying in the game. And I'm hopeful that come Saturday in our homecoming game, we can really push on and get that big win at home. Well, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to this channel. We'll have 2 previews coming up in the next couple of days for the games against Coventry, our homecoming game, and for that game on Sunday down at the Storm Shelter. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the day and come on the Clan.